So today we're going to be doing the lab, the identification of gram-negative microorganisms using two selective and differential media. So these two media are McConkey agar and EMB agar. Let's talk about McConkey agar first. So McConkey agar contains two key components. Bile salts. As you know, bile is produced by liver and released into the small intestine. And lactose. So why these two? So bile salts create the environment that is familiar for members of the Enterobacteriaceae family of bacteria normally present in the human gut. Lactose allows you to distinguish members of that family of Bacteriaceae. It allows you to distinguish between lactose fermenting and lactose non-fermenting microorganisms. So normally, these bile salts will inhibit the growth of the vast majority of gram-positive bacteria, but they will not inhibit and allow the growth of gram-negatives. Lactose fermentation. As you can imagine, bacteria normally present in the human gut co-evolved with humans, and they can ferment lactose, sugar that we receive basically on the first day of our life when we start consuming our mother's milk. So lactose fermenters are usually commensal bacteria normally found in the human gut. Non-lactose fermenting microorganisms are usually pathogenic, potentially pathogenic. How do we distinguish lactose fermentation? It turns out that when bacteria ferment lactose, as you can imagine, they produce acid. That acid leads to the change of the color of the colonies from kind of transparent to orange-y pink. Now, EMB agar here is also a selective medium which contains two dyes, eosin, that's E, and methylene blue. These dyes inhibit the growth of gram-positive microorganisms and also produce an interesting feature. Oh, another feature of EMB, it also contains lactose. So when gram-negative microorganisms, normally found in the human colon, grow on EMB agar, those that can ferment lactose acidify their own colonies. That acidification leads to the accumulation of one of the dyes inside of the colony, and the colonies of lactose fermenters become darker. They form a small purple spot in the center of a colony. Lactose non-fermenters obviously do not have that purple spot, and that allows you to distinguish between the gram-positives and gram-negatives. So now we're going to move on to the actual inoculation of plates.